What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What
It's
up?
your boy Cubanito
Yes,
in the
me,
motherfucking
Potch.
building.
You already know.
We
Thank
back
you
at
once
it.
again
We back at
for
it.
joining us another Tuesday here at the Spittlez.
At the motherfucking
Spittlez. Here at the Spittlez.
We here at the Spittlez.
We thank you everyone for joining us.
Every day, every time, all
Every
the time.
time, every
all
week.
the love everybody been
Our
showing
community,
us.
you already know.
Please, I appreciate the love and man, I'm getting so much love from every direction and every angle that they just be like, yo, y'all guys are doing something so fucking positive. And,
Yes, sir.
And I thank everybody that views and looks and then holler at me and see me in the streets later on and be like, yo, Kilvin, you doing your thing. Shouts out to you and Punch.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you guys, bro. I can't stress that shit enough how much I appreciate the community and the love and the reciprocation.
We appreciate the questions that we receive.
Everything.
Everybody asking, making suggestions about how we can empower our people here in the community, how we can change the platform to better suit needs for our community. You know what I mean? Like, because we ain't doing this for nothing, y'all. We doing this to bridge the connection between us and you and everybody else, and that's a whole big fact, man, because that is what our objective is, you know what I mean? And we come here today to have a good topic of discussion because there's the one question that people have been asking us, right, Cube, is what is our target audience, remember?
Hold on. Before you get to the target audiences, you know, it's that part of the show where I know you ain't got it, but if you want...
Oh, you're right. Before we start getting into the topic of discussion.
If you want, you could...
If you got it.
That one.
Light it up. You know what I'm saying? And also, we're going to take a moment to shout out the live chat. We got your mama and my mama in the building.
Hey, mama loves.
You know what I'm saying? We're still waiting for other people to join. It's 7 o'clock. It's Spittlez o'clock. I don't know why other people aren't tuned in.
It's Spittlez o'clock.
They should be arriving. They should be
Spittlez
arriving.
o'clock for everybody.
So if you got it, light it up. You know what I'm saying?
Light it, don't fight it.
Like I said, we're going to have this conversation, right, Q?
A breezeful conversation.
Because questions like that make your mind run, right, bro?
That's a fact.
You call me like, yo, but Potch, what is our target audience? I said, oh, a nigga asked you that too, huh?
That's what, nigga, what is our mission? And I think our mission is to empower our minds with information, teaching, spreading the teaching, and actually like learning from it and doing something with the teachings that we receive and that we give out to others. I think that's our mission.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I agree. I agree. Like I stated, empowering minds through conversation, but I do like how you added that information part. So that's what it should be, realistically. Empowering our communities. You know? Or just empowering minds, right? Because that's everybody included. Us, our community, their communities, right? So empowering minds through information and conversation. I like that shit. You heard? I really do like that shit, man.
And that's pretty much our goal, to empower our minds and everybody else's minds.
Yes, sir.
And that's what goes back down to the beginning of, if you don't guys remember, it's a tribe mentality. Trying to build something here.
Shout out to Quella. Quella's in the chat. She said she got one lit right now.
Light it, baby.
Mommy said she had a great time at the baby shower. That's true. Mommy said she had a great time at the baby shower. So Sunday was
we in June.
My brother Al Bundy's baby shower.
That's a fact. Yo, shouts out to Big Al.
Shout out to Bundy.
And Young Mason, a.k.a.
Young
Lil
Mason,
Bundy.
on the way in a couple of weeks. We had a nice baby shower Sunday in the park. All the family came together. It was a beautiful day. Beautiful energy, beautiful vibes. We all look forward to getting together like that more
and
often.
Vibing all the time.
Keeping that energy connected because
we have to.
Family first, you heard?
Family primero, papi, man.
But that's inclusive of all of y'all, you heard? So let's keep that vibe going, man. Like,
family is first.
We had a great time.
Regardless of the bullshit your family member put you through, at the end of the day, they still family and they still there for you.
I mean, Potts draw lines. Y'all niggas know that.
Yeah, Potts draw the line, but at the end of the day,
but at the end of the day, the family's family. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, like shouts out to my brother too, because my boy.
Shout out to Sammy.
My boy. His name is Strong Arm. And he's out of ICU, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the regular, down there on the regular floors. He's doing his thing, you heard? From all the prayers and everybody that wish my brother 1,000% better, bro, it was answered, and I thank everybody for that. That's one. Two, on a lighter note, Big Boy, so if anybody knows Sammy, right? You know, he's so stubborn and so arrogant.
Yeah, man.
He's ready to fucking leave, bro.
I know.
He's ready to leave, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay still. That nigga don't know how to stay still.
He don't want to, my guy. Boy, the nigga got up out his bed and walked and fell flat face on his face, bro.
He ready to go.
He's ready, nigga. He know.
Shout out to Sammy for being ready to go. That nigga said, I got moves to make, B. Let's get up out of here.
Yo, bro, this nigga, I probably, every day he's probably waking up and saying, yo, this is some bullshit.
Word, because he don't even want to be there, my nigga.
Every day in his head, he probably saying, this is
when he started speaking
bullshit.
again, he couldn't even speak because he hasn't spoken in so long.
That's
so his
a
voice
fact.
was like shut down. That's a challenge on its own, man.
That's a
So like I
super
said, not only the strength that he exemplified when he pulled through his situation, which was a serious situation, everyone.
And he's pulling through.
But the strength that he continues to show us afterwards.
That's
like
a fact,
he
nigga.
ain't
He's
trying
fighting.
to take it slow, nothing. He trying to get back up out of there. So be healthy and be strong, Papa, all day, every day.
Nigga. Shout out to you, Sammy, and shout
got
out
the
to
support
your
of your
girlfriend.
family and everybody
Shout
here.
out to my mother. Shout out to everybody that's
All
really
the friends
like,
that were in the chat. Yep.
definitely like put it.
We got a chat. We have a chat that says "For the love of Sammy Armstrong,"
Claro.
aka Cuba, and the people that are in that chat, they anticipate good news. They're appreciative of the good news, and they love you, nigga. And they're gonna keep it going all day, every day. We all love you. Yeah,
we love you.
No, I'm saying, but we spoke for us. I'm speaking for those that can't speak for themselves right now. Those that are in the chat. Some notable names are in that chat. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And they all showing love to Sammy. So that's
Big fact.
big facts. You know what I'm saying?
Big fact.
Mama Love said that we're being the mentors we never had. And that's what we aspire to be, real talk. We aspire to be the mentors that we never had, you know? We aspire to be the mentors that y'all never had.
You gotta drop a bomb for that.
You know, come on.
See,
Mama know the mission. Mama know the mission, kid.
Hey, hablo pacien. See, definitely has, and that is because we did have mentors, but our mentors wasn't in a positive light.
The best mentors, no. Like, we may have taken away positive things from them, but they were more influence, you heard, than mentors, you heard?
What you mean by that, though?
Because they weren't necessarily trying to teach us anything. We were just influenced by their natures, and we learned through those experiences, my nigga.
Yeah.
They wasn't mentoring us. They wasn't teaching us anything.
Showing us the ropes.
Come on.
They were showing us the ropes.
They wasn't trying to empower our minds at all, nigga. They were trying to keep us at a level that would be beneficial to them, if you want to be honest.
But that's like a double standard because that goes up in everywhere, too.
In work, too? Yeah.
That shit,
it sucks that
even
applies.
in works, just with anything, nigga, because motherfuckers just use you for your work, what you worth.
But that's why we came here, right, Cube? We didn't come here to talk shit.
We came here to empower.
Not only empower our minds, but empower your minds too. Whatever I learn, I want you to learn too, man. Whatever you learn, please, and share it. I want to learn it too. I remain teachable at all time, man. Listen, man, we out here to learn.
That's a big fact. That's why I said it's a tribe mentality. We all trying to, everybody towards,
each one teach one.
Everybody towards the same goal. We could make the fucking dream work. And if I could show you, and you could show, like shouts out to Wealthy Cam. He said, if I could show you and you could put some, that was a gem. If I could show you something and then you could turn around and it's gonna benefit you, and then you could turn around and teach someone else.
That's when he felt like he.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that.
Shout out to Wealthy
big.
Cam.
That's big. That's definitely big. And that's what I well, looking forward to do with my cultivation and continue to learn so I can teach somebody else. So somebody else can go out and grow some good guys and don't have to be worrying about if it's PG or if it's this extra smoke shop shit or whatever, nigga. You ain't got to worry about that if you grow your own shit. But it's all about if you want to learn. Are you willing to learn?
That's a fact.
And shouts out to the person that is willing to learn. You're actually doing your thing.
Yes, sir. Shouts out. Because if you're willing to learn, you're willing to earn. And I'm not just talking monetarily. I'm talking about experience, character, right? Shit that builds you, bro.
Claro, my
you
nigga.
earn that too.
Claro.
That's not given to you.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Bundy. We got Bundy in the chat. Shout out, big boy. What's up?
Shout out to Bum B and his boy that's over there watching the show at the same time. What's his name?
Chimmy, my homie Chimmy, yeah. Shouts out to Chimmy in the back, you heard?
Chimmy in the back doing his Thug Thizzle.
Yes, sir. We met Chimmy the other day. He told us that he also watches the show all the time. He watches it with my brother as well.
Shouts out to them.
They like what they hear. They like what we doing. And we just looking to improve, man.
Al, you need to throw that shit on the PA system, man. Just let us talk through the whole night over there.
That's it. Put that shit down 5,000, Al. Down 5,000.
Yeah, down 5,000, Al.
Down 5,000, put that shit on the phone.
That's it, man. And let everybody hear us.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yo, we play too much. Imagine he do that shit. That shit'd be crazy.
Tag that nigga P car.
That ass fucking tyrant, bastard, you fucker.
But it's good. Like people were asking us what's our target audience, because it really made us think.
They want to know and want.
And niggas is like, who's our target audience? Like who? Mama Love, Bundy, Spook, Danny, you know, J Boogie, and that's
J Bunny.
That's our current audience, but that's not our target audience.
But
although y'all are,
that's the people that actually tap in every day, because you understand.
That's our loyal audience.
You like I said, it's people that came up to me and told me that, yo, bro, I checked out a couple of episodes and I be there live, but I just don't want to say.
They don't say anything, so you don't even know that they hear. But
you understand what I'm saying?
I be seeing that live number go up more people than what be talking. You know what I'm saying?
You understand? So it's a lot of people here, a lot of family members here watching us. It's just that, you know, you can say something, my brothers and sisters.
Feel free to chime in. We would love y'all to say anything.
That should hype us up.
You heard? Ask us questions pertinent to the topic, you know, or not, but preferably pertinent to the topic. You know what I mean? Ask us things that may be beneficial to you. We may know something that you may be looking for the answer for. If not, I'm all about helping people learn and find things anyway. They call me Lugu, you heard? So if you be like, yo, Lou, I need your help with something, you reaching out to me through my community, I'm going to help you, bro. Like, seriously, because I know that you rely on that. You know what I mean? I know that's something you look forward to. You know what I mean?
Like he always say, if there's something you even want us to touch base on, like, yo, I think you guys would, bro, send it. Manda.
And we're not doing this for the glorification, man. We're doing this for the communication. We're doing this for the expansion of this platform, of what we have here, because this is an open door. Like people said that we had to be defined by a niche. Remember?
Yes, at the beginning, and that's not even true.
We probably are being identified by a niche, but I'm gonna let that niche be empowering minds, Cuban, because you know why? You can empower minds in many different ways. You could do a ton of different things to empower minds. All sorts of people empower minds out there on a daily basis.
Every day.
Teachers, motivational speakers, fitness trainers, coaches. Come on, man.
Coaches do that shit every single day. That's their number one job.
Yeah.
To empower the players to actually play their best.
Yes, sir.
That's their number one job.
Yes,
if he doesn't have these niggas hyped and ready to go,
if he can't make them perform like that,
regardless of all the X and O's in the world, nigga, if that coach can't get these niggas hyped up,
clearly, because you know how they identify a bad coach out there. Because the teams don't be fucking winning.
No, but
the players be in shambles.
But you'll have a good coach and the team doesn't be winning still. Because why? Why is that? Because the coach is not pumping up these players, not empowering these players to maximize their potential.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think you gotta put experience behind the knowledge. That's why, right? You gotta put. It has to follow, right?
Like it's a coach in the NFL, right? They call him Drop the Mike McCarthy.
Okay, why?
Because he has no enthusiasm. He's like always.
He don't say shit.
You understand what I'm saying?
He's not a vocal coach.
You can tell that he's not one of those coaches that's gonna say some shit and have your hair standing up and be like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
He ain't doing the pep talks in the locker room, pretty much.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's empowering.
That's empowering your people, especially at those times. Like for instance, the scenario where a team ain't doing so good by the time they reach halftime and they go in them lockers at half. It's the coach's job to fucking amp them up and empower them to go back out there and do their fucking best and win that game.
And then what happens?
You know, I like to pull up definitions because I'm Lugu. Let's do this. I'm going to pull up the word empower so we can amplify our conversation on the word, right? Let's look that up real quick. So empower means to give someone the authority or the power to do something. Exactly. So then the coach is giving them the power to win. It's his responsibility to give them the power to win, right, Q?
Yeah. Shout out to that's Jesse. Jesse. I thought that was your brother, Jesse Soto. Yeah, he got the same name. I thought that was you guys.
But right, empower, right? Give someone the authority or power to do something. You heard? So that's what the mission here is to do. Spittlez should have the power to help people learn, to help people grow, right?
To help us all prosper.
To help people develop into more. To help people aspire to be more. These are all empowering traits. These are all empowering actions. You heard? Like, we want to inspire you. That's an empowering action, right or wrong, Q?
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. That's definitely a super empowering.
Make someone stronger and more confident, especially in controlling their life and claiming their rights. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like we was talking about, with the coach.
But that's what I'm saying for our community as well. We want to make y'all stronger and more confident, especially in controlling your life and claiming your rights. Come on, bro.
And what you got, what you know is
because
right.
that's what we want to do for ourselves. I know that's what the fuck I want to do, right, Q?
Big fact.
I want to be more stronger and confident, especially in controlling my life and claiming my rights, bro. And then let's talk more about that claiming your rights. We talking about what's rightfully yours out there too. You heard?
And everything.
We don't mean claiming
yours.
your rights like there's the right to free speech and you know what I mean.
Everything.
We're
is
talking about what's rightfully yours out there, bro.
Everything is rightfully yours.
Everything's for the claiming.
Hold on. Everything is rightfully yours. You just got to go out there and get that shit.
Because everything's claimable.
Because that how you think everybody else got was rightfully theirs.
And they ain't got the last of it.
They, man. They keep going and get it. And that same thing here. We're going to make sure that we go and get more and spread that more to y'all so y'all can spread that.
Come on.
Shit.
To be the proof of the pudding, you heard?
That's a fact.
Come on, my dude. The proof is in the pudding, right? We trying to be that proof, bro.
Big facts. Big facts. We trying to definitely be the proof.
We want to be the actions that you see that let you know that we're doing it from the ground level too. We're empowering ourselves. And when we share that with you, you too can empower yourself. Or vice versa. If you're empowering yourselves out there, we always invite you to come have these conversations with us. Sit at this table. Hit us in the DM. Hit us directly on our lines if you know the math.
That's a fact.
The fact of the matter is we want to be empowered. We want to grow and develop more.
Holla at your gualas. We're rolling like two stones.
You like this right here?
Yes, sir. Salud. Puñeta.
That Xenos.
Mendocino. Niggas got some new strands
Salud.
up here, ladies
Salud.
and gentlemen. So we about to smoke these and get high off these new strands. First, he lit up some Bitterford. I lit up some Bitterford too.
Yes, sir. That's a Zod Effect joint.
Yeah, shouts out to the Zod Effect and the family. Shout out. That's another, like I said. Zod Effect. I'm trying to teach through that community as well. Go follow that. If you're interested in cultivating, you can always hit me, or even my brother up. He knows a thing or two just because he's not really into it, but he knows a thing or two.
Because I search shit.
You understand?
I'll be wanting to know what the fuck Cuban be talking about, so I'll be searching shit también. Like, oh, this article says, and this article says, and that's what it's all about for me, man. And that's what I implore it to be about for you too, man. If you don't know it, go learn it. You heard? Find that shit. You heard? Like, it's out there for you. The accessibility is real. The accessibility has always been there. But right now, that shit is in the palm of your hand, y'all.
You just don't even know it's right here. Just
in the palm of your hand.
It's like, it's like a motherfucking, what's her name? Katana.
Yeah, Cortana, right? Imagine the beginning there, too. Yeah. You're going to have the little holograph person in your hand talking to you like, what would you like to do today? Sounding just like Siri and all that shit.
You understand what I'm saying?
But until we get there.
You have it already there.
Right here, guys. Go ahead, man.
That's what I just
anything
said.
you want to do is in here. The University of YouTube.
Siri right here.
University of Google, the AI tools that people are offended by the AI tools. Some people and feel threatened by the AI tools, but it can be useful. I don't say it should override what we doing as humans, but it can be useful to help you put stuff together. Just gonna say that I play devil's advocate for that. You know what I'm saying?
Like to put shit together, but not to
take place.
You understand what I'm saying?
I get that.
They making places of niggas songs. Like one of the drill rappers, all the drill rappers actually, they made gay. Somebody did the whole gay lyrics talking like in their voice and released it.
Yeah, they also did. Timbaland also did a track with Big and Pac. I forget which track he did, but one of them, another person did it too. They did Many Men. They did Many Men. You heard, but they had Biggie and Pac singing Many Men,
bro,
and it sounded just like them.
That's ridiculous.
I know that shit is. That's a whole nother episode, y'all. But I'm talking about how it can be useful to help you empower yourself, because it can be useful. You can learn a thing or two from there, and it's just like going to dive into Google, because primarily that's where the AI is getting its knowledge from as well. You heard? Mm-hmm. It's just compiled into a database or whatever the case may be, whatever the technical terms are. But what I'm saying is, remain teachable and keep learning. It's all out there for you. Nobody has the last of it.
And spread that information that you have. Don't hold on to it. Yes. Until you good and ready and lit up and know everything is good, and now you like, yeah, look, I've been telling you. I've been telling you the deed. Yo, no, nigga. As you going through the steps, yo, look, and because these are motherfuckers nowadays, you really gotta put shit like literally right here in the motherfucking nigga face so he can like really grasp it, and keep putting it in the face, keep talking about it, keep manifesting it, even if that's your people's look, nigga, look.
It's also how you deliver it too, you know, like that's something that they gotta see, something that they gotta hear. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should see how I was getting down in the baby shower when I was talking to fucking Frankie and Paige. Yeah. I was telling them about the Spittlez. Shout outs to Frankie and Paige.
Shout out to them.
I was talking to them about the Spittlez. And I was saying, like, all my motherfucking, you throw your little pictures out there. You start saying your pimp shit. I call it pimp shit, you heard? You start swagging them into it, you know what I'm saying? Look at my mom. My mom said that her job at SUNY Queens EOC empowered people to learn English and get jobs and earn their GED. She retired after 20 years. Yes, Mama, you were a part of that process of empowering those people and getting them more, the people that thought they couldn't get that.
Shout out to Mommy.
Yes, shout out to you, Mom. Shout out to you for pointing that out as well, because yes, you are. You was a teacher. You know what I'm saying? My mother's retired now. My mother's sitting back. She's watching us, but when she's not watching us, she's watching Law and Order. Yeah.
Shout out to Law and Order. But shout out to Mommy. You know yes, she definitely was, and put that hard-earned 21 years in of empowering people. You
yes, 21 years of empowering people in the community. Yes,
21 years. That's
getting
dope.
them jobs, helping them learn their GED, helping them learn English. Come on, man. That's pure empowerment, and I do remember that. And I do remember my mother was a guiding light in that place. You know, everybody knew her name. Everybody looked forward to her presence, and that's a part of us, bro.
That's a fact.
You heard? That's a part of us. That influence is a part of us. That influence is in our blood. You heard? Mama Love said, you got to remember also, everybody wants you to do good, but not everybody wants you to do better than them. That's a fact. And that's where you empower more, by wanting the next man to do better than you with the knowledge that's given. You heard?
Do better.
That's going to return to you anyway. You heard? Because if you empowered that person, I would like to see that you would see that person's growth, right, along the way. You would still be attentive to that person. I would like to think that you're not empowering people that are going to walk away from you after they acquired knowledge from you. You know what I mean? I think that would make zero sense, but not to say that it can't happen. You heard?
That's a fact.
Some people are leeches, yes. Like that's what Mama Love is getting at. Some people are leeches. Some people are freeloaders.
But what they're gonna leech to the information and do what with it? Are they gonna? Because you can hate, but are you really gonna do it exactly?
No, I'm saying, or you can learn and leave, but what are you gonna do after that?
What are you gonna do with it?
Are you gonna put that knowledge to work?
Are
you gonna shine more than me with that knowledge and hide it from me? Either way, I accomplished my mission of empowering you.
So I'm happy. Fuck all that.
Come on.
I'm happy.
I accomplished my mission, even if you ran away with it. So it's not really our responsibility whether someone wants us to do better than them or not. Because you're going to run into those people.
No, it's not.
It's our
'Cause
responsibility to choose that we want you to do better than us.
That's a fact.
We want you to do better in general.
If you
not
knew
better than
better,
us, we want to do all better together.
You know that saying, if you knew better, you do better?
Come on. So if you don't know,
better start doing shit.
Come on, now you know. This is when you acquire the knowledge. That's what it's all about. Like you said, if you knew better, you do better. How the fuck you gonna do better then? If you know better,
you gotta know.
How will you know?
And then once
if
you
start
learn doing better, put everybody else on to do better. And that shit is gonna spread.
I remember saying that a lot too, coming up, Cuban. You heard?
Fuck it. If that one flower goes bad and he wants to, nigga, I already empowered a lot of people.
That doesn't speak for the garden, bro.
Exactly. I already look how many people I empowered already. You understand what I'm saying? So
and you're gonna get weeds in your garden sometime.
Claro, a couple
Pluck them bitches out.
You know what I'm saying? A couple seeds.
Keep the garden nice and keep going. You heard? Because that's what we're doing when we're empowering the people too, man. We're planting seeds. You heard? That's what I want to do, man. That's what come on, Cube. That's what we want to do.
Every single day, plant a seeds, plant a different gem, That's why we bring different people up here to express what they've been through. What type of empowerment that they're going through and how they can help empower you. Like if you notice that. Like
through their life experience. There's people that exhibit that character of the climb. You know what I mean? Like that's helpful to us because we're part of that.
And we're still climbing.
That's not excluding others that haven't had that reason to climb from the bottom. I mean, we all start there. You heard, Cube? But some of us fall there
and stay there
so often. Some of us stay there, yes, but even those people should be looking for empowerment, looking to climb.
They're probably looking for empowerment in different ways and wrong ways. That's why they staying where they at.
Or repeating the cycle, getting caught in the loop, because that happens too. And we've been there. Don't get it twisted. I've been there. I've been caught in the loop.
Super cycle.
I've been on the bottom several times. I done hit the reset button a number of times. It's all learning experiences.
I seen a post about that shit. It said something. It was like 41. Somebody reset it at 41. It said, "That's your first time?" And like the shorty was laying down, like she was just cooling, and she was like, "My life restarted at 41." And then in the meme it said on the bottom, "Oh, that's your first time?" Like, bitch, I done restarted my life over and over, and I'm here.
I'm still doing it. A week ago, I started going to the gym, and I started committing to the gym, and it's changes that can be implemented on my life. So seriously, I started being conscious of this. I started wanting more change. That actually it pushed me to want more change. Can you remember I had this conversation with you? It's like, I want to do more now.
Son empowered you to do better too.
Yeah,
the trainer.
I spoke to the trainer. Yes, sir.
Shout out to a whole
Shout out to the homie. Yep.
What's his name?
What is his name?
Oh shit. He pulled a Cuban, everybody.
Yo, that's true. Yeah, but I only heard it a couple times. So.
At least know you better than me.
Bob. Shout out to Bob.
Shout out to Bob.
That is his name.
You sure?
Yeah. That's worth the money.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Sorry. I'm not lying. That's his name, Bob. Yeah. That's why it's so common, too. I couldn't even remember that. But you know what's more empowering about Bob than anything? Real talk, man. My fitness trainer, Bob, is blind.
The highest logo.
No, word to everything, bro. My fitness trainer, Bob, is blind.
You heard that, so that means there's no limitations on what you can do.
My nigga was hitting the machine with the stick, walking up to it. He's blind, Cuban.
I'm just saying.
And he's built, and he's knowledgeable.
Look, listen, hold on. With that, him saying that, there's no limitations to what a human being can do.
Man, he inspired me so much more. Like, what the fuck is my issue? You know who else inspired me in the gym? Not only the blind gentleman that's teaching me, bro, that guy is amazing too. We have great conversations and everything, you heard? I know that he's gonna fucking build me up. I know that he is, you heard? And I gotta pay my way. That guy gets paid. This is not a free thing. I gotta pay the personal trainer.
Claro.
But it's worth the investment, 100%. And that's my mentor, so it's worth paying for that mentorship like Wealthy Cam spoke about. Everything has its price.
Everything.
The beauty of the Spittlez is that we're doing this for free right here.
And we love it.
Whatever I learn, I want you to learn. Yo, as I'm learning along the way and doing the fitness and all that, y'all, if any of y'all are interested in that, you reach out to me.
This nigga wanna be
I'm gonna teach you what I'm learning. If you want to learn about the photography, holla at me. I'm going to teach you what I'm learning.
El tigre se quiere este rototen. Vamos a llamar Punch Roto.
If you want to learn about podcasting and media production, the things that I'm learning, I'm teaching to you too. Holla at me, man. Hit me up directly.
Soon he going to have a course going
Danny,
on.
shout out to Danny. Blind Bob, that's a fact. Shout out to Blind Bob. That's wild.
Blind Bob.
That's wild.
Billy Bob.
Bro, Blind Bob is an inspiration 100%, 1,000%. Come on, what is my excuse? What is your excuse? The homie blind, bro.
My excuse is I'm just good.
It's your excuse. You settling, nigga. That's why
I'm good.
You good. He's settling. He's settling.
I'm good. That's my excuse.
He's content with where he is.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm
That's
good.
settling.
I'm good.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You feel like you don't need no change in that aspect.
Nope,
so
not. I'm good.
That's what's up. But I need change. So
I ain't gonna lie though.
You do need change, man. You was crying about your muscles the other day.
Hold on. I had to slow down. Let me say it, right? I ain't gonna lie. Over the weekend, we played ball, and I ain't played ball in probably 18 months. And man, after I got out that car from driving the hour from where I was at, it was like,
nigga had spaghetti legs.
I was like, oh shit.
Calling me an old ass.
Nigga, but
he couldn't even fucking move.
Bro, that shit was something totally different. So I definitely, this summer, if anybody want to play ball, shout out, hit us up too, man, for that. Hit us up. We would love to throw some ball up, kick it.
Shit, if I could even broadcast the game, we gonna do that. Because I was getting busy. In case I didn't know, I was getting busy.
Yes, he was.
I shot in 2 people's faces. Water shots. Cuban was one of them. Cashed it, you heard? With the defense. And I'm not a ball player. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm not a ball player. But I was doing pretty well that day. I was inspired, you heard?
That boy.
Look, Quella says she needs to know about podcast production. Definitely gonna DM. Yes, holla at us, Quella, because what I know, you know. You heard? If you were part of this community, what I know, you know. And I love talking about the shit. Anybody can tell you about that.
That's a fact.
I'll talk your fucking ear off with the knowledge. Don't play with me.
Don't play with
me. Okay, Pouch, save some. Big facts. Save some.
Nigga said, let the fishes swim.
No, for real, because I'm gonna just be talking. I hyperfixate on that shit, you heard? So
that nigga hyperfixate on everything. But like
when I went to the gym, the shit that Bob taught me that day, I went back to Cuba and was like, yo, this nigga was talking to me about how your muscle glycogen and all of that.
And did that empower you to really want to continue every day?
Yes, but not only that, the feeling of the pain, the soreness in your body, that's an accomplishment, bro. I tie that into the accomplishment of making change, you heard? That's the proof that you did something, you heard? That's the first proof, because after a while, you're going to see the development. You're going to start to look better and all that, feel better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I've already begun eating better, but eating better wasn't doing much.
That nigga's damn near fucking vegan.
Almost. I still eat chicken and seafood, yeah.
Yeah, but he's almost vegan.
That's a beautiful thing. Fruits and veggies is awesome, man. If I tell y'all what I had last night for dinner, they'd be like, what the hell, bro?
But, yeah, that shit is strong, though, because you really got, motivation behind a blind man to really want to push you to do more.
But it wasn't because he was blind. He could have been a gentleman that could see. The fact of the matter, he was giving me that knowledge and those conversations.
No, but I know it boosted you up more because in your back of your mind, you was like, yo, this nigga can't really see and he's bodying shit.
Oh, but what I was saying is that, you know who else besides him, besides the fact that he was blind and knowledgeable? I look around the gym and you see old men, seniors.
And the treadmill,
60s, 70s. No, he was lifting weights and all that too with the convertible top, with the George Jefferson. Niggas is over there embarrassing me, you heard? And I'm like, oh.
Making you look like?
No, because in my mind, I'm like, if I can't do that, then come on, I need to do more. Because look at that. Look at him.
And that shit empowered you.
Look at this blind man. What's stopping me, bro?
Nothing.
I can learn everything Bob has to offer me and then become a trainer myself.
And teach everybody else.
And then teach others. I'm sure it takes more accreditations, some certificates or something as well.
But as you go along and get the information you need, you would know what to do.
You know who went and did that? The bro Serge. Serge did that. Shout out to Serge. He went and did that. He went and took everything he learned and became a fitness trainer.
Or the information he needed.
I'm sure he has to get certifications and stuff too, but what incited him to do that? His initial change.
Wanted to change, wanted to feel good for himself. And then once he realized and noticed, like, oh shit, I look good, I feel good, and I'm actually good at doing this shit, let me give my knowledge to somebody else and inform them and help build them up. You understand what I'm saying?
And of course you become an asset.
Yes.
And when able to be given to others, you become a service, right? So people get paid for their services. And that's only right.
That's a fact.
That's only right. What are we doing it for?
Exactly. Everything ain't free.
Where's the reciprocation? First of all, not that love is the biggest currency. You heard?
That's a big fact. Support and
energy. Those are the biggest currencies.
Biggest shit.
You heard? But people have to support their endeavors as well.
Claro.
You know, people have to support the time that they're taking away from otherwise making money or stuff like that, right? Going to work and all that. If they're taking that time instead to teach something, there should be some kind of compensation. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Like,
there's definitely
it
just
because.
You know,
it's tit for tat. You know? Yeah, it's tit for tat. It happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's great, the stuff that's made accessible for free.
That's a fact.
You heard? But when I'm noting that when an individual is providing you a direct service, yes, it is only right to be compensated for such.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Look at Mama Love. Mama Love said, listen, I came to North Carolina not knowing anything about planting in the ground.
That's a big fact.
Or
she knew about was planting
in my wheelchair. Of course, planting in the ground from her wheelchair. Come on now. And she started a garden. You talk about not knowing, not having knowledge, talk about that. Because yes, she went and got her knowledge. And she made a garden on her own.
And now she got all that shit jumping.
While being in a wheelchair. I wouldn't say wheelchair bound because Mama Love could still move a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, but
most of the part, dominantly wheelchair, yes.
In the chair for the most part,
yes.
All day, every day.
And that didn't stop her from going out and doing
every
her
morning.
garden.
She's still there every morning, crack of dawn, and she's up, bent over.
You got your boy,
trying to get
the homie Carlos is in the room.
Yo,
Los, One Bad Liberty. What up, Los?
Shouts out to Los. What's up, my brother? But yeah,
join the conversation, Papa. You join the room, join the conversation. Everybody, like Mama Love spit the bars.
She was out there. She just like one day just said, "Fuck it, I'm bored," and just said, "I'm gonna figure this out." Went out there.
That's what's up.
And
what you growing? What are you growing, Mama Love? You got vegetables and stuff?
Nah, she got
plants, flowers.
Yeah, flowers. What else she got out there? She got a whole bunch of shit out there.
Well, that's what's up.
Literally, bro, like the side of her home, she got the dandelion. What she bought the last time? Tulips. She bought a whole bunch of tulips to put in the ground.
That's what's up.
What else did she buy the last time I was out there?
That just stopped her.
Nothing, bro. And literally, that very next day, bro, we was out there.
And not only with the whole. With the impairments from being in a wheelchair and stuff, but with the lack of knowledge, she still went
out there
and pursued that.
And as she went along, she just learned and now the neighbors and everybody passed by.
So any of y'all wishing that y'all could start a garden, like one day, I want to start a garden. Mama Love be known how to start a garden. She did it herself, even though she deals with wheelchair complications and stuff. She still went and made that garden.
That's a fact.
So if you need some advice on the things that she have done, she would surely share that. She got plátanos. Yeah, that's what Carlos said. That's what's up. Popping plátanos straight from the yard. You heard? That's what's up. Fire to that. You know what I'm saying?
She got a plátano tree. She got some flowers. Yeah.
My neighbor, Mr. King. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. King. Real talk. They're like, I don't know their ages, and I don't want to discriminate, but they're like 70, 80, dog. They're up there, you heard?
And they be out there every day.
Mr. King got that whole garden by himself, bro. He be out there planting and doing all.
That shit keeps you, bro.
Tomatoes, cucumbers,
even
peppers.
Cultivating, even doing what I'm doing, bro. That shit is just, it just keeps you something like you touching the soil and the earth. It keeps you like living and vibrant and like spiritual. Like, and that's why they keep going and doing it, bro.
That's
Because
a
it's
fact.
like, because they love to plant. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, when you offer me to help you plant, I said, hell yeah, I'll do that. Why? Because it's nature. I love that shit. I love the soil. I love to plant for some reason now, like extra now. You understand what I'm saying? So it probably them keep doing it. It's keeping them healthy and keeping them young.
And I want to also identify the one thing that you truly get from that. You heard, Cuban? Because no matter what you choose, whether it be the cultivation of marijuana or photography or music, what you get when you succeed through the levels is accomplishment
And a great achieve. You feel super
accomplishment alone empowers you, right?
It's super that empowers you to want to do more.
Because you're like, hell yeah, I did that.
If I did that, I know I can do this and I can do that,
Feel
and,
me?
and it's gonna come out better. This song is gonna sound like that, or yo, bro, I swear, or this photo is gonna look better like this, or this painting is gonna you get more empowered.
That's true.
The better you get at something, even
That's why
with
success is defined by the individual, Cuban, because there's levels to that shit. Some people they celebrate small success as opposed to the long term,
success.
bigger picture success. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
the pregame. Some people get the pregame start.
and that keeps them rolling. Like, I did that. Let's go.
Let's
do
go.
this. Another one.
Boom, boom.
Oh,
That's
what
why,
can I
like
do
say,
next?
That's why I say certain NFL players and basketball players, like they got that first ring, they get addicted to the next one, and I want the next one, because you know what? That first championship empowered him to, I did it once, I know I could do it again.
That's a big
I know
fact.
we can go running back and do it again.
Or we could do more. Even if they lost, Cuban, it's all a part of the stats because they could realize what they didn't do and do more next time. You know what I'm wrong? It's because we get the trial and errors. The errors are a part of it.
That's a big fact, but not everybody shows those errors.
Or some people get discouraged from those
errors, yes, and that's the part that we need to erase. Don't get discouraged from your error. Just keep going, because it's only going to get better. It's part of what you're doing. Everything is not perfect. You're going to fuck up on something, some way, somehow, because the man above didn't make nobody perfect. So sometimes you are going to make a mistake, but don't let that mistake cloud your judgment on what you're doing, because you didn't fuck it up. You didn't. Just keep going. The first you don't succeed,
try again. That's what they said. Yo, I don't even think people really listen to that no more, or say that. I think it was a song too back in the day in school. That was some kind of fucking jingle.
Aaliyah, the first you don't succeed.
No, but come on, it was more. It was something else
Dust
before
yourself
that.
off and try
But shout out to that. But it's definitely like some nursery rhyme shit too, you heard? It's something that you're taught. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Yes.
Yeah, man. But I like to take that word "try" out. So we're gonna keep doing that shit again until
Do
it works.
Do again. That's a big fact. Do again. And that's what I'm saying. When we sit here, Cuban, and they say, what's our target audience? And we try to identify our mission, because that's what we had to identify first before we came to the conclusion of who our target audience is. Well, what are we trying to accomplish here? Like, what's our mission? That's how we know who we're trying to speak to, right?
Claro.
Or what we hope people take away from watching the Spittlez, right? That's how we identify our target audience, by first thinking, what is our mission? Yeah, what do we want people to take away from this? Because we're not just here to fucking smoke weed and chill, dog.
Because we could do that in the crib. I could pull up on him. He could pull up on me. Just throw some video games on, or we could just find a park and go kick the Willy Bobo.
And we could just jump on the phone with some of you people that are watching, and have these conversations with you, as opposed to doing it live like this for the world to see. It's just that we hope that
and inviting everybody up so they can spread their
another outlet for exposure, right? Even if it's 10 people watching, that's 10 more people that know about Wealthy Cam.
That's a fact.
You know?
That didn't know
6
about
more
who he
people
was.
watching. That's 6 more people watching Luke Waldron. Come on, bro.
7 people watching.
Somebody's always watching.
You understand what I'm saying? That's a fact. And in hindsight, we empowered them to do more, if you think about it.
Yes, sir, because the interactions that we've had with them and the conversations that we have with them, it also helps them realize where they stand in life. Like it's a reflection. We reflect off of each other. So it's not where they stand in life only, but their careers and stuff, and they'd be like, yeah, I said I was going to do this before, but I didn't do that. And upon having that conversation about what they were going to do before but didn't do, they now want to do it again. So it reinvigorates their thoughts, their ideas, right? Their creative process.
And next thing you know, their juices is flowing. Like, shouts out to the Anna Supe, Rob James.
Yes, sir.
Came up here, shout out to Making Moguls on the Making Moguls podcast. We was talking about some shit. Next thing you know, he said he wasn't really popular. Y'all seen the interview. The next thing you know, a couple of weeks later, he throwing me mad different pieces. He got inspired from just the conversation of what we was having here in the room.
Because when he says that he wants to do more, people in the room are saying, hell yeah, go do more, bro. Hell yeah, do that too, bro. I'll do that with you.
Claro.
Come on.
All you got to do is say it. And look, and exactly like what happened. I did it with him. I threw on some merch.
We did the photo shoot. We put it up there. We drew more exposure to his name. People we know are like, yo, what's that drip?
What's that?
Come on,
all the
bro.
time. And the soup. All it takes.
Bro.
All it takes is just to spread a word of
Or
power.
Lydiana with the jam session.
The jam session, yes.
You feel me? And just in general, just networking with her, tapping into that circle. The people that saw us, now they look at her, they go to visit her on her page, they tap into her circle as well. People are looking forward to the next jam session. You know what I'm saying? Like, we keep each other growing and developing.
All the time.
By empowering each other, you heard?
That's what I keep saying, like you
By
said.
giving each other the power to do so, you heard?
It's
Like
a tribe mentality, dog. You gotta have that.
So when it comes to identifying our audience, that's what you're our audience that we want to empower. You heard that? That we want y'all to learn from us, and we want to learn from you as well. That's why we say empowering minds through conversation.
Through a conversation.
Our minds, your minds, all minds. You heard?
And then how when we receive the information, what are we gonna do with it? That's the next part.
Empowering minds through information and conversation. I like that.
Sounds catchy.
If y'all like that, put some flames in the chat, put some correspondence in the chat if y'all like that, please.
If y'all feeling that.
Because y'all part of the community as well, and if you feel like that's a mission that we can achieve through the Spittlez, please show that love.
Spitz.
Empowering minds through information and conversation, because that's what we want to bring to the table.
That's
information and conversation that would help us grow and develop into better people, bro.
Within everybody that's even wanting to pull up, it's pull up. Spread the love.
If you got something you want to teach, if there's something you want to learn, make it obvious.
Let's have that conversation. Come teach us
about it. We want to have
it.
that conversation. That's what this environment is about.
Come teach us about it. Empowering the soul. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's how I feel like. Because once you empower the soul.
What was today's empowering message out of everything that we stated? You know what I'm saying? Like the message. What was the message really for what we was talking about? You know, like even the people in the gym, Cuban, that are doing it, the blind man that's doing it. You heard?
If you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
But the message is, you can do it too, right?
Exactly.
What's stopping you?
Nothing.
Nothing stopping that homie with the convertible top. Nothing stopping with the homie with.
Ain't nobody stopping anybody.
I'm gonna say,
but you.
Blind Bob.
You know who stops themselves?
No sight, but a hell of a vision. You heard? You see that?
You know who stops? You know who stops shit?
Who?
Themselves.
Yeah. Look at Bob though. Look at Bob.
He ain't
no sight, but he has a vision.
Tunnel too.
Come on, bro.
My boy got the
He teaching people out there, yo. He was dope too.
Shouts out to him.
I don't feel like nothing was stopping that nigga.
Don't feel like that because nothing ain't stopping him. Because look where he's at today.
That's a fact.
If you was to call him right now and pick up your phone and say, "Yo, Bob, you think I could get a session?" And tomorrow meet me there.
He offered to teach me even when I wasn't paying him. He said, if I'm here and you see me, I'm not with a client, holler at me.
Nothing is stopping him from doing what he has to do. So what's stopping all of us from doing what we want to do?
True indeed.
Whatever it is in life, if it's basketball, football, baseball.
And draw your inspiration, right, Cube? Like
everything, music, art. Grab something, like it, love it, go for it.
Draw your inspiration out of it.
That's all you got to do.
Whatever it may be. No matter what shape or form it comes in. You heard? The Spittlez, your neighbor, a conversation in the supermarket, in the elevator, on the train.
Inspired the shit out of me.
Come on, Cube. One of our customers in the cab. Draw your inspiration from your environment, you heard? From your experiences, you heard?
Share it.
Not only your current experiences, but your past experiences. Draw your inspiration out of it. Take something from it. No time is wasted.
Yeah, but when like when he said take something from it, whatever you take from it, actually apply it.
Take positive from it, yeah.
And apply it. Try to apply it. If in your own way. You don't got to do it exact like said, but in your own formula, apply whatever pressure needs to be applied to.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But you gotta make sure you're just staying committed to it and making movement with it, right or wrong. Really putting things forward. You know what I mean? Like there has to be, you know, there's a saying too, and I saw it, like, you know, just because you're moving, it doesn't mean that there's motion. You feel me? Like, and I think that resonates a lot because some people will just be moving with actions that will take them nowhere. You heard?
A lot of times.
It's about creating motion in your life.
And traction.
Through those actions, through those movements. You heard? Like, make sure you're going somewhere with it, right?
And that's what we should all practice on.
Even this, like I said, when we sit here, like, I know we ain't sitting here to waste each other time.
Nope.
You feel me?
That's a fact.
I know we ain't sitting here just to do nothing, just to talk about nothing. There got to be something that we take away from being here with each other.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
There has to be something we take away from this experience. Otherwise,
Every
why
single
are
time.
we doing it?
At all.
Come on.
But we know why, because it's gonna be we're gonna get some type of information, right? That's one.
Yep. The community that we build.
The community that we
spread.
build is to hold on, right? That information that we get, we're gonna try to spread it back to them, right? Two, we're gonna continue to apply the information that we got from whatever, apply it to ourselves, push that forward.
Yes. 'Cause that's what it's about. Pushing that forward. That's a mentality that we would love to keep strong. The each one teach one mentality. Push it forward, bro. Give it forward. Right?
Push it forward. Shout out
Share
to
it with the
anybody.
next.
Shout out to anybody that has or been doing that and don't even ask for recognition. I'm giving you your flowers now.
Yes,
Just
sir.
push any knowledge.
That's what it's about. Like I said, we're not looking for the glorification either. We're not looking for you to say, I learned that from the Spittlez. Or Cuban told me this. Potch taught me that. No, bro. The fact that you learned it is what's the
matters.
winning aspect.
I'm happy that you even just learned it.
Come on, bro. If it came from me and I know that, I'm good with that. Everybody else don't need to fucking publicize that.
Damn, my
Nor
nigga.
do I need you to tell me that. Because you know what's going to tell me that? Your actions.
Speak louder than words.
When I see you pull it off, and I be like, that's what's up. The nigga took what he learned from me and made it happen.
Damn, man.
I don't need you to tell me that.
At all.
I'm going to see it.
That's a big fact.
Come on, bro. And I'm going to be proud to see it. That's a big fact, yo. We gonna be proud to see it, you
That's
heard?
a big fact.
We want to see it. I want to see it, you heard? I want you to want to see it for us too.
That's why he said, if back at the beginning of the episode, he wants you to do better than us, because that's gonna inspire us to want to do better than you.
Hell yeah.
So it's just gonna be like,
Hold on, he took that from this episode and ran with it?
Yeah.
Cuban, what the fuck, nigga?
we gotta get going.
Let me holler at that nigga too.
Yeah, yo.
Cause now you're gonna teach me.
Show me a thing. Oh, word?
Come on, bro.
Nah, y'all was missing XYZ and the X. Oh, word.
Come on.
Nah, dog.
Come
You
on.
know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. That ass.
Come
that
on,
ass.
yo.
But I would like to thank every single last body that pulled up and popped out. That every continues to always
And
pop
every
out.
week. We
Every
love y'all.
time
We love
y'all
y'all.
niggas pull up
Total gratitude.
to the party and get that spliff lit up.
Yes, sir.
Any and every time.
Yes, sir.
Bro, it makes me happy, and that empowers me to want to continue to do this shit right here every time.
Yes, because it shows that you want to be here with us. Totally appreciative of that, because that's what we, like I said, other than that, it's just two niggas talking shit, and we can do that
Claro.
shit by ourselves.
Yeah, man. Todo el tiempo, okay?
But the fact that y'all pull up with us, man, we love that, man. Free Game Gang tapping in. Yes, homie Derek Thomas from Free Game. What's up, Papa? Thank you for
buddy?
joining us, man. Now, this is what I'm talking about. See, he's inside a chat where everyone is sharing their knowledge and experience. And the chat is called Free Game. It's the Free Game
Look at
family
that.
on there.
Shout out to the Free Game.
Come
If
on,
anybody
man.
want to go to that chat, go blitz that thing and go jump in there, because they're
Derek-
giving out gems over there.
Derek
y'all.
makes moves out there as well. You heard? And he's making that known in that chat. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make that known one day right here on the Spittlez too. We already spoke about that, D. We're going to talk about that,
That's
you
a
heard?
big fact.
And we appreciate you tuning in, bro. Because I don't even know Derek in real life.
Oh, sir. Shouts out to Big D.
I know him from the chat, man. So shouts out. Because that's somebody that's still tuning in regardless of the fact that he met us, you know? Like we talk about the people that know us and they tuning in, and that's beautiful. But the people that come from the outside in, come on, bro.
That's fire.
Come on, man. That's
fire,
fire, man. And yes, sir, keep applying pressure. That's what we intend on keep doing, bro.
We're going to keep our foot on their necks. But with that also being said, man, we eight subs away, man.
8 subs away from 100.
What does that say?
Oh, man. And we got a gift coming to the 100th subscriber, man.
We got
the 100th
subs,
subscriber. Let me make sure I said that right because I'm kind of high here.
We got
but the 100th subscriber, man. We got a gift coming to you, man. So what I said before was when you subscribe and you are the 100th subscriber, take a screenshot because you're going to have the timestamp on the top of your phone, right? You heard? Take a screenshot of when it was 99 and then take a screenshot of when you made it 100 and send that in to the Spittlez DM.
You have to put it in your 24-hour feed and put it on your story.
Yes, sir.
And tag us.
IG at the Spittlez. That's DASPITTLEZ. The one and only. You heard?
The one and only.
The Spittlez. You heard?
You ain't gonna find nothing real,
the spot.
baby.
We the spot. You heard? The mentality. Wherever you take it, you in the spot. You heard?
You're not gonna find nothing
you
real,
at
baby.
the Spittlez.
At the Spitz.
And what do we do when we at the Spittlez, man? We empower each other. That's what the fuck we did back in the day.
Smoking, vibing, empowering.
And talking about the things that we've learning and pushing each other. Come on.
Nigga said, what we doing here? Chilling, smoking, talking, and empowering.
That's it. Let's keep that.
Amen.
Let's keep that mission. That's our target audience. Our target audience is anyone that's looking to be empowered by information and conversation. And that's what I'm going to tell people.
And please,
who you trying to reach? Anybody that wants to learn. What the fuck you talking about?
And please continue spreading the word. I thank y'all so much, but spread that.
Yes, sir.
Tell that.
Spread the word and tell your friends, everybody, to follow us on IG.
That shit gives me the jitters every time you say it.
Like the clips that we put on there. We're still working on that. If anybody wants to join the team, we're looking to grab an intern
and jump
to run
on
the board, to do content creation with us and stuff. Come on, man.
Whatever your talents desire. If you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody
that knows somebody, come get a slice.
That know that somebody, man. Throw them our way, man. Just we ain't shy.
It's a pie. Come get a slice. You heard?
All it is a conversation, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, because all we could do is just sit down and have a conversation.
You could be right here with us Tuesday, gang style, doing it up. You heard? Because that's how we vibe.
That's a fact.
And anybody that ever came into these doors and vibed with us, they know the vibes because they. And I appreciate this. They compliment our hospitality every time, right, Cuban? Complete strangers. We make them feel comfortable.
Complete strangers.
And they leave friends. You heard?
That's a fact. Talking about, yo, you my,
shut up.
You my
bro,
man.
yo.
And everybody that left out of here saying that they my man, you know you still my man.
Come on, and they tap in. And whether they tap in or not, whether we don't speak to each other every day, we made a connection. And we know that when we speak again, there's no love lost.
Exactly, because
we're gonna keep amplifying.
We all been on our own horses and we riding it. You know what I'm saying? But when we meet back up again, it's like nothing.
Riding the same too, my nigga. We know what the goal is. We know what the mission is. You heard? And we all empowering minds, no matter how we paint that mission. The people that walk into these doors, whatever mission they directly have, they're still empowering minds through that mission. Like, your man, Wealthy Cam, is a credit and business funding expert. He's empowering minds through that mission. You heard?
That's a fact. He definitely is.
Luke Waldron is as well, credit repair specialist. He's empowering minds through that mission. You heard?
And
Lydiana's a singer. She's empowering minds through her music.
And what else? He has the day trade thing too that he does.
Quite a few things, but I'm saying they're empowering people through their missions, and that's what it's all about. And our mission is to empower you. So we keep that open to a lot of things. There's plenty of topics that can empower you. Plenty of things. Plenty of people that can walk in these doors and tell their life story and empower you. Plenty of entrepreneurs that can bring their business or their product to this table, and that can empower you, inspire you
to do what you need to do and wake you up.
So that's the mission, and that's our target audience, the learner, you heard? The person looking to be empowered through information and conversation. So if you know somebody that's looking to be empowered, You send them our way.
Holla at your
You tell them to
guala.
holler at us on YouTube at the Spittlez. You make sure that they subscribe. You make sure they hit that notification bell. Come on, man.
So when that shit vibrate on your phone, you be like, oh shit, yeah, my boys is on. There go my boys.
Tell us to hit us in the DM and say what up. All of y'all can hit us in the DM and say what up. If you have topics of discussion that you would like us to touch and bring to the
nigga
table,
always say that shit.
you feel will be empowering, why not? Bring it to the
Holla.
table. I'm gonna always say it.
Holla.
Right, Q?
Holla.
Bring it to the table.
He's
Bring it
not
to the
lying.
live chat. Bring it to the DM. Wherever you want to bring it, just tell us. Call my line. Call Cuban line. Yo, y'all should talk about this.
On topics of, we should talk about, you hit us on the DM so we could game plan it and talk about it first.
Yeah, be more strategic with it.
Don't just throw it in the live chat.
We
and
could
think
see it
gonna
there.
talk-
We could consider
We're going
it,
to talk about
but-
that on that fly of that episode.
It's better if you hit it in the DM. Yes.
Throw it in the DM.
DM at the Spittlez. You heard it on Come on.
If you have our information personally, holla at us.
Yes, sir. Wherever you do it, just reach out is what I'm saying. You heard? Because we're looking to continue to amplify our platform. I say we're in active development every day, not only here at the Spittlez, but in our lives. You heard, Cuban?
Claro.
Active development every day. We're never the final product. You heard? We are never the final
Raw
product.
and uncut.
And so is your life, right? None of us, we're never the final product, you heard? We're always in active development. And we thank you for joining us every week here at the Spittlez, man. Every week here. We love y'all. We thank y'all for joining us every week here.
Every single.
Because here we're in active development, you heard? Empowering each other, you heard?
I can't stress that so much, that how much I love
Come on.
the reciprocation.
Come on. And I want it to grow. I want to amplify it, man. I want 100 subscribers to become 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, eso viene, papi.
1,000 to become 100,000. 100,000 to become 1 million. Just keep adding zeros on it, you heard?
Man.
No other number matters after that.
But you know who's gonna help us do that?
The community. Because that's the numbers. That's who y'all are. And that's gonna empower us, because it's gonna show us how many people are looking to us for this. And we're always gonna have to give you more.
Claro.
We're always gonna have to give you more. I don't expect you to be empowered by me one time and walk away. I don't expect you to grab advice or experience from Cuban and walk away after one time. No. I expect Cuban to give you more. I expect me to give you more, man. I expect us to keep giving you more.
Keep coming back.
My mother says good night. She's going to watch her programs. You do you, mama.
Good night,
She's at
mommy.
FBI.
I love you, mama.
We love you, mama. Good night, mama. You have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching us. That's the first time my mom joined the Spittlez.
Shouts out to mom.
Shouts out. She was here for us. You know what I'm saying?
Mama.
The hour's up, and we are going to let you all get back to empowering your lives, doing what you do.
But you know, like we just said, though, we need you to like, follow, subscribe. If you haven't, I need you to turn that notification bell blingy on. And
turn on the notification bell. It lets you know when we're live,
and
even if we don't let you know.
And I need you also to tell a friend, to tell that friend, to tell that friend, to tell that friend, and that friend tells that friend, so that friend could tell that friend, and that friend could tell that friend, to tell auntie, and then uncle,
everybody.
And then uncle tells that friend, and then we in the barbershops tell them.
Come on, wherever you are.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, my boys got a podcast. They're called the Spittlez. A broadcast called the Spittlez.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to draw that distinguishment. You know why? Because a broadcast takes over the waves every week at the same time, locked in, everybody, right? I want that for us.
That's a fact.
I want that for us. This
Good
is
night,
the Spittlez
Quello. I
broadcast.
love you, baby.
You heard? Good night, Quella. Thank you for joining us. Always appreciate it. You heard? Keep coming back. You heard? Keep coming back. All of you, keep coming back. We love y'all, and we're going to let y'all go. We're going to sign off. And y'all have a wonderful night. We see y'all next week.
Later.